What is up, everyone? Welcome back to year 5 of the WKU Dynasty. How are we doing? It's Steve. Welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for about 3 weeks or so. I apologize for that, but I come bearing news. I really wanted to get this video up before I went on vacation because I am going to be out of town going to Europe for about a week and a half after this video is made. So I wanted to get this video up, get a little update on there for y'all. Basically, my girlfriend graduated, and she's nice enough to take me to Europe with her for her graduation trip. I'm so blessed, so excited. It's going to be an adventure. But with that being said, there will be no videos for a week and a half. School's been a grind, man. I'm glad to have that done. We're officially into summer, which is content creation season for me. I've been grinding my TikToks as well, that the NFL draft happening and everything, being a Titans fan, looking for Cam Ward, just being a bummy Titans fan, as you know. Steven E. Ball on TikTok if you haven't checked it out already. But getting back to the Dynasty, College Football 26 is going to be coming out July 7th for early access, or July 8th or something like that. So my goal is to get this WKU series close to wrapped up, if not completely wrapped up, before then. So seeing as I'm not going to be back until about June 1st, I'm going to be trying, my goal is going to be to get a video a day up with this WKU series, because there is still so much good content that I have just been gatekeeping from y'all and spoiling from y'all. That's on me. Bad content creator moment, as Nick Bananas, or whatever the fuck his name is, Texas quarterback, misses a wide open deep shot, burned RCB. But yeah, for those of you who do not know, as Bananas is going to take off for a first down scramble, he's already got 25 rushing yards, the sophomore QB for Texas. As you guys know, we are going into year 5 of the WKU Dynasty, where we are trying to avenge Harper Holloman with a big sack in the backfield. It's a loss of 5. We're trying to avenge our playoff loss last year. We went 12-0 and lost our first playoff game in the second round to Wisconsin. So we have established ourselves as a powerhouse, but this is our first season in the SEC. We won against South Carolina pretty handedly, had a little comeback victory, another sack on 3rd and 14, and the ball is going to be going back to WKU. There's a little highlight on Monty Rourke, our 4-star recruit we signed forever ago. This is his senior season, and he's already in Heisman talks. He has had a freaking fantastic season to start. But as I was saying, we're 2-0 in our first season in the SEC, so we're trying to keep that streak going at home. We are lucky enough to have the #1 overall poll in the AP vote. 3rd and 4. I'm the Nacho. Let's get to the gameplay commentary here. I'm the Nacho out of the backfield on the screen pass. It's going to be a first down reception and a nice gain into Texas Longhorn territory. Looking through our audibles, senior quarterback Tucker Parks is going to stick with the play. We go back to I'm the Nacho. He gets popped, and the ball comes on the ground. Texas picks it up pretty much where they punted it away from on their first drive. So it's like nothing happened, but we did not take advantage of our first defensive stop. So our first matchup of the year against Texas, we get to play them at home in the all-black uniforms. Texas coming in at 3-2. I believe they're 1-1 in SEC play. So once again, every SEC game is big, as Nick Bananas on 3rd and 5 has all the time in the world to get that pass off. It's going to go to the tight end that gets tackled on that fresh, clean SEC logo for the Hilltoppers home. But Texas is already in our territory. 1st and 10, got time for Bananas. He's going to take off again. He has been eating us up in the scrambling game. Nick Bazanas? It just looks like Bananas. I'm going to call him Nick Bananas. 2nd and 4 for the Longhorns. Shotgun snap, has plenty of time. Our pass rush is non-existent, and he's going to run past our defense again. We got to put a spy on that man, as it is 1st and goal from the 5. They're going with a little wildcat option here. It's a RB draw, a missed tackle, and Texas is on the board first with a touchdown. Back comes the WK offense on the field. Wasn't able to produce anything on their first drive with that turnover. We now give a jet touch pass opportunity to Joe Poole, another senior. Doesn't really get much there. It's a quick 3rd and 9 for WKU's offense. Can Tucker Parks step up and make a play here? He's had a really good season to start. Gonna give a one-on-one. There's Monty Rourke with the separation. The senior. This is why he is in Heisman talks. because he makes plays like that. He's been making those kind of plays since he was a sophomore, and just like that, a fantastic way to end the first quarter with some momentum. Western Kentucky ties this game up, and oh my goodness, I could rave about Monty Rourke all day. He's been doing that since he was a sophomore. That is why he's in Heisman talks. He's on a 5-0, number 1 ranked WKU team, and he is a huge part of that offense and Tucker Park's success at QB. 3rd and inches. Can we get a miracle defensive stop here? No. Easily could have read that shit, but it's an easy reception and a first down for Texas. Nick Bananas having a pretty solid game other than getting sacked a few times. Brings up 2nd and 8. They're going to go back to the run game, and we're all over that. Great play from Martin Osgood. 3rd and 8 for Texas. From the shotgun, approaching the halfway point in the second quarter. That's going to be wide open, and our DBs are having a little bit of trouble bringing down these Texas receivers today. It's been difficult. Defense has been up and down all year, but mainly has been successful. That's only a gain of 4 for Jaleel Higgins on the ground. 2nd and 6 from the shotgun. Bananas looking for a jet touch pass. He gives it to him. Are we there? A block is missed. A juke move. Number 19 taking our cookies to the bank. 1st and 10. Stadium not pulsing like we need it to be. BG, get loud. 1st and 10 on the toss play. Chukwuka Okiki is all over that. Another dog, another senior who deserves title number 2 if we can bounce back this year. 2nd and 15. They try to get tricky with it. We're all over that in the backfield. George Capers, I saw him. 3rd and 15. Can we hold them to 3? Bananas. From the shotgun, Stadium is pulsing better now all the time in the world. It's an open man. Toe tap drag in the back of the end zone. A great play from the tight end. And Texas extends their lead. It's 14-7. Trying to get something going. Cameron Flowers on the sweep, shakes off a tackle. Not much else doing. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 5 here from Parks. We could really use some points here before halftime. Play action, trying to go to the tight end. That was a risky throw. It's dropped, and Western Kentucky is going to punt. Starting to feel some of this momentum slip away here at home. Longhorns come back on offense. 1st and 10. They got 2:48 if they want to get more points before halftime. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. It's a fake. They go to the RB. We've been all over that recently. Defense is starting to step up, feeling the pressure. They know they're the better unit on this team whenever Monty Rourke is not making phenomenal plays every day. It's a play action pass. That's going right back to the defense. There's Tyree Christmas. He got burnt earlier, but he's making up for it now. Gets it back into Texas territory, and that is a crucial swing play before halftime. We do receive to start the second half, so if we go in tied, we technically would have the advantage at that point. I'm the Nacho, trying to make up for his fumble earlier. It's a nice gain of 7. Parks having a really solid game. 2 minutes left to cook here and about 40 yards to go. From the shotgun, 2nd and 3 goes back to I'm the Nacho. He's going to hang on to that pass. He's been lethal in the receiving game his entire career. 1st and 10, they run him again. Blocks are where they're supposed to be. We are matching up physically with this Texas team, and I am loving it right now. Whenever the run game's clicking, our pass game is unstoppable. 2nd and 4. Parks adjusting some routes at the line of scrimmage. He's going to choose to take off on this one, trying to follow a blocker. Parks is not a scrambler, but he just got like 20 yards. What a play from the senior, making it 1st and 10 from the 11. Parks is going to take the snap. Going to follow. There's Seth Spillman. I believe he is a junior at this point in time. That's a nice 5-yard gain. And with 48 seconds left in the half, Parks is going to go screen. I'm the Nacho. It's a little behind him, but he comes back to get it. Stopped with 2 yards short. And you know the aggressive nature head coach Stevie Balls. Got to go for it. Parks. Biggest game of the half, or biggest play, and Parks throws it to the defense. It's a turnover on downs. Not awful. I'm glad he didn't return it, but that could have been 3 if we had just taken the field goal. It's basically like a turnover on downs, but Parks is not able to convert there. And now Texas has a few tries. If they want to go get some points here, that's a big gain on the screen pass. They use their first timeout. They're up to the 27 with 30 seconds left and 1 timeout. Can they make magic happen? Play action. They don't hand it off. Tyree Christmas gets burnt. The interception doesn't convert, and Tyree Christmas gives up a touchdown to Nick Bananas, and Texas has flipped this game on its head, up 21-7 with 19 seconds left. Regardless, I got to be aggressive when you got a talent like Monty Rourke. You know he can score in one play. He didn't go out of bounds there. That's a boneheaded play. We only have 1 timeout because we wasted that challenge play earlier. But I see a one-on-one opportunity here on the left with Monty Rourke. I think he's got separation. Can he get past the safety? No, it's dropped. 6 seconds left. 1 more try for this offense to try and narrow down this lead. 2nd and 10. Gonna take a shot. I think that's Joel Rawlings. He's got separation. He's wide open. That is why head coach Stevie Balls has already won a natty chip. Because you play to the last fucking whistle. You get touchdowns at any given moment. And you never give up on the play. Instead of going into halftime down 21-7, you're only going in down 21-14 and you're receiving to start the half. You can tie this game up. There's the picture of the thumbnail. I took that shit myself, editing this, grinding my ass off. Oh my goodness, boys. Goodness gracious. 2nd and 9. Here comes Western's offense to open up the half, and Joe Poole is going to get it up to 3rd and inches. Tucker Parks, what a throw, trying to redeem himself after that bad pick he had earlier. This drive, we have an opportunity to tie this game up, which is what we're trying to do, trying to keep our undefeated season alive. Parks is not able to scramble out of that one. The 2nd and 7 turns into 3rd and 20, and we're going with the only vertical play that I fuck with. 3rd and 20 from the shotgun. Parks has an open man. Dropped. That could have been intercepted. That was risky, but on 4th and 20, we are going to have to punt back to Texas and just hope at midfield they're not going to add more points to our deficit. 1st and 10 from the shotgun. Nick Bananas having a good day. This running back hasn't been phenomenal, but he gets shoved ahead for a gain of 7. Boneheaded play, boneheaded tackle there from the defender. 2nd and 3. Can they put the cap on this one and take down the #1 team in the country? There's another run. Only a gain of 1, bringing up 3rd and 2. Western deciding to play the pass here. It's a toss play going the wrong way. Way to shrug off the tackle. Martin Osgood has had some big plays in this game, and it's going to force Texas to punt at midfield. Little bit of a conservative call, but I'm not complaining. Speed option. I'm the Nacho. Shows the speed. Bursting past the defender for a 1st down gain. 21-14. Western gets another gifted opportunity from the phenomenal defensive play. They're going to go with a jet sweep to Cameron Flowers. He jukes his way ahead for a really nice gain, and this offense is now moving. 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Parks has time. One-on-one. Monty Rourke. Perfect ball placement, and that's the kind of athlete to get the separation, adding to his Heisman campaign. We are tied up here on the hill. 5-play drive for 80 yards at home. The momentum is pulsing. The stadium is bumping. 2nd and 9. Western Kentucky is going to tackle the running back for a loss of 2. What a play by Crenshaw. 3rd and 11. Bananas. Can he make some more magic happen? Play action. They go over the middle. That could have been intercepted, but I'll take the bat down any day of the week. It is back-to-back 3-and-outs for this Texas offense, not finding their stride in the second half so far. And Western's offense is going to have a lot of momentum and great field position. Monty Rourke on the return, follows a few blockers, dives ahead. We're going to start this drive with an opportunity to take the lead in Texas territory. Read option. We know Tucker Parks isn't keeping this. He gives it to I'm the Nacho. Beautiful blocks up ahead. What a play. Great blocks. I'm the Nacho's only got 6 rushes on the day, and he's got 58 yards. Am I a bad coach? Maybe. Let's give it back to him here as the 3rd quarter's coming to an end. 1st and 10. Can't complain about those blocks. It's a 4-yard gain. 14 seconds left with a running clock, and here we go. Parks adjusting some routes, sees something he might like, has time over the middle, back to Monty Rourke, juking a couple defenders, breaking tackles, gets tackled down. That's the end of the third quarter. This has been a really fun, competitive SEC matchup here on the Hill. 6 yards to go, first and goal. They're going to fake the sweep. They go up the gut. Parker Parrish, third string senior running back, is going to take advantage of his opportunity up the gut. Western Kentucky strikes on a 4-play drive, taking care of business. They're up 28-21, and they have dropped 21 unanswered points on this Texas team. Bananas trying to get some of this momentum back. It's a 6-yard gain. It's now or never for Texas. Fourth quarter is underway here on the road for this team. From the shotgun, they're going to fake the run again. A big play action heavy team. That's a nice dish out to the tight end, and they are in WKU territory now as the clock ticks down. I like being in this position. It feels good for us because even if they score, we can go down and put this away. But defensively, if we can hold strong and shut them out in the second half, I'm jinxing it in real time. That's a big gainer for Texas. They have found some magic in this offense. 1st and 10. They go back to the run. The joystick. He ran right by him. What are you doing? Jaleel Hagman. I called him Higgins. I don't know, but that's a touchdown. And now with 5:32, Western Kentucky is going to have the opportunity to keep their undefeated season alive here at home. 5:28, they're going to go pass to start with Tucker Parks. From the shotgun, has time. That's an easy reception for Monty Rourke, getting tackled on the SEC logo. Love to see it. 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Parks has time. Another strike. Monty Rourke not able to hang on to that one, and already a stressful third down here on this drive. I keep it in my back pocket for these situations. Screen pass. I'm the Nacho. Great blocks. Great setup. Great joke. Oh my goodness, he could have broke that one free. Great teamwork from the Western Kentucky offense. We're trying to let this clock run now. I want to be kicking a game-winning field goal or walking in a touchdown with minimal time if possible. Joe Poole using his speed to get to the outside. That's a great play from the senior up to Texas's 37. From the 33, 3rd and 6. This is our biggest play of the day. Tucker Parks has time, wide open over the middle, maybe gains too much. I got to slide down with Seth Spillman here, and that's the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8, Joel Poole, jet touch pass. Hopefully don't run this one in, but they're giving it to us. I gotta take the touchdown. Joel Poole adds one on, and Texas is gonna have an opportunity to tie this up. I probably could have wasted a lot more clock, but I can't control these kids, man. 1st and 10, a minute 51. Can our defense put on for the city here at home, keep our undefeated season alive, and extend us up to 6-0? I would imagine staying as the number 1 ranked team. What a pop there from Tyree Christmas. It's a loss of 5. 2nd and 15 from Bananas. Can he do something bananas and send this game to overtime? All the time in the world. The defense was there. Pops that one out. It's incomplete. 3rd and 15. Can we hold strong from the 30? Bananas scrambling out. He's been using his legs today. He's going to slide down short. 4th and 7. We know they're going for it. No reason to punt it here. This could be the game. From the shotgun, Nick Bananas has some time. The rush is trying to get there. He tries to take off, and the hit jars out the catch. It's incomplete, and Western Kentucky is a first down away from improving to 6-0 after being down 21-7 in this game. Monty Rourke has got the edge. This game is over. The Hilltoppers, Monty Rourke with a monster 163-yard game today with 2 touchdowns, a 17-point fourth quarter, a win at home in the all-black uniforms, demoting Texas to a 3-3 record. Tucker Parks trying to avenge his playoff choke and bring another title to the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. 360 yards, 4 touchdowns. What a game from all these seniors. Monty Rourke, Tucker Parks, Joe Poole, defenders, Martin Howard, which great games all around. Taking a look at these stats, you can't complain about Tucker Parks. 10 incompletions, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. The pick was costly, but it ended up not mattering. I'm the Nacho, 70 yards on 11 rushes. Cameron Flowers with a few good rushes. Joe Poole as well. And receiving wise, Monty Rourke with 2 touchdowns. Joe Poole, my goodness, fellas, what a game. The grind will be back soon, fellas. June 1st, a video every day. I'm also going to start doing my sports podcast then as well, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments. Leave a like. Peace and love. Have a great day. Peace.